Hey honey, what's around this corner?
Oh, is that little little tunnel or little bridge that you go under?
And what am I about to do?
I think you're gonna rev up your car. You're gonna listen for that pop. That's what you're gonna do.
Always got to get the pop with this car. I always bother her. I always say, "Did you hear the pop?"
Never fails.
Always, right?
All right, get ready for it.
It's like so random when I get the pop.
I know.
You always listen for the pop. See, she knows my pattern.
See.
Oh, no pop. But that was a good sound.
Are you gonna go around the block and do it again?
I almost want to. Let's see if I get a pop right now. No pop. It's so random. When I make van videos, I always joke around and say, here's an Econoline video for all 4 fans. In actuality, though, most of my subscribers came from my old Econoline videos. Not everyone stuck around. Sometimes people just subscribe and never show up ever again, but a lot of you guys still like the Econoline stuff. When I look at the analytics, the view time is above average, so it shows me that you guys really like the van stuff. But when it comes to the Abarth, it literally has 2 fans. So for all 2 fans of the Abarth, here's a little director's cut video. I tried a different camera angle, but it was too shaky and I didn't like the footage, but I don't want to throw it away, so I'll go ahead and share some footage that I never used. And I gotta reshoot my episode that I was gonna title Abarth Chronicles Driving Experience. So I'll show you guys footage that I'm not using since I don't like how shaky the camera ended up. But here's some analytics, and here's how I found out it has 2 fans. So from newest to oldest, 0 subscribers, 0 subscribers, -3 subscribers, 0, -1. What is that, like 6 people so far unsubscribed because of the Abarth? -2, what is that, 8? -4, that's 12 people. 0, 0, +1, 1 fan right there. Worst, most fun performance car ever. I really enjoyed filming this episode because that's how I feel about the Abarth. It's not the fastest car in its segment, but I think it's the coolest car in the segment, even though it's not the fastest. It's not all about speed, so check out that episode. 356 views. I think that's the most viewed Abarth Chronicles episode. And it's actually my favorite one. 0, 0, 0, 0. +1, there's the other fan. -1, what is that? -13 subscribers because of the Abarth. -14, another -1, and 0. This was the reveal when I was hyping up a new car for my channel. I don't get many new cars for my channel. It's a small channel, and if I was making a lot of money, like the big channels, I would buy a new car every week, like those other garage channels. But I'm just a small channel, and I'm lucky enough to have enough funds from this hobby to get the Abarth. In hindsight, if it was about a car that people would enjoy more, I should have got a Geo Tracker or a Nissan Leaf. But the Abarth is a car that I really wanted ever since it came out in 2012, and I bought one because the resale is not very good on those cars. People don't want it, and I believe that car is not doing well in America. I've seen like 5 or 6 Abarths on the road in my entire life since 2012. That's not a lot. So it's not a very popular car, but I drove a putt-putt in my past. I drove a Geo Metro in my past, so I always like little hatchbacks. So to all 2 fans, here's some director's cut footage right now. This video will mainly be shot at night, so here's a shot at the car. Parking OCD, as always. It's a good looking car. I just like the look of this car a lot. Right. This is how I have my GoPro mounted right here.
Okay, this is where all the semi trucks slow down. I'm going 50 right now, 48, 49. I'm gonna floor it right now. Staying in 5th gear, no downshift. Let's go sport mode, get all the boost. This car is awesome. Let's do another demo. Okay, that's not downshifting. So let's fall back here. Let's fall back. Let's go behind the little semis here. I'm gonna do a 3rd gear. 3rd gear. Flies up the mountain. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go slow here. This car is awesome. So we'll do this. We're still climbing. 5th gear. I'm gonna slowly get it up to 65 and watch it hold 65 with no problem. You can see all the semis right now with their hazard lights on. I don't even need sport mode. I just wanted all the boosts, but we'll take it out of sport mode. See all the semis going slow right now. So the car is in 5th gear, 65 miles per hour, under 3,000 RPM. No problem. That's the most impressive thing about this car. If you've ever driven a low-powered car with a manual, you know what I'm talking about. When you hit mountains, you need a downshift or the car's not going to hold speed at all. In fact, here, I'm going to turn on the air conditioner right now, full blast. There you go. It's holding. No problem. You can see the semis on the side. I'm going to need to switch lanes here. 5th gear, holding speed. 65 miles per hour. Air conditioner is on full blast right now. Impressive. Abarth 500 power demo right here. Semi truck, 2-lane road. Fast cars behind me. Let's go to 3rd. Let's pass this semi truck real quick. My battery pack sliding around, and now we're just coasting. I'm gonna fall behind this guy here right now. I'm gonna go back to 65 miles per hour. There it is. Yeah, my GPS is connected to a little battery pack. That's what was sliding around. All right, let me go back here. Oh, I'm not in gear. Okay, there we go. Now I could hit 65 again. All right, 5th gear. And this is what fell. My little battery pack. Not enough charge ports in this car. That's why I'm using a little battery pack to power up my GPS. But back to what I was saying earlier about putt-putt cars. My definition of a putt-putt car is those little hatchbacks like Aspires, Metros, 90s Hyundai Accents. I think the Hyundai Accent's like 80 horsepower. Metros and Festivas, Fiestas, those are like 55, 60 horsepower. Those are little putt-putt cars to me. And if you ever owned a putt-putt car, when you're in the wake of a semi-truck, you could feel the turbulence. You could feel the turbulence pushing you around everywhere. This car, yeah, you could feel a little turbulence when you're around semi-trucks, but it has the power to escape the semi-truck turbulence. So that's the fun part about this car. You can just escape that turbulence. It has the power to do it. It has 3 times the power of older putt-putt cars. And even the base model Fiat 500, they only have 100 horsepower, and I want to say the same amount of torque, 100. So this car has 160 horsepower, and the key number to this car is the 170 foot-pounds of torque. I wasn't even in sport mode either in that demo. When I did that demo, I'm just in normal mode, so I only got 12 psi versus the 18. So wanted to pull off that little demo. I'm still going to get 40 miles per gallon, and no special tricks. I'm going 65 right now. 65 cruise control. I just want to keep the RPM under 3,000. Other than that, I'm not really hyper-miling. There's nowhere to hyper-mile on this stretch. It's just straight road. So I'm not coasting downhill in neutral or anything. I can't. So it's a straight road. That probably cost me 1 MPG doing that little demo, but it's fun. And I wanted to touch on that topic a little more about putt-putt cars and, you know, the driving experience. Like, this is beyond a putt-putt car. It looks like one, it kind of feels like one, but it feels planted. You know, lower suspension, slightly lower suspension than your typical Fiat 500. In fact, there's a rest area in 2 miles. I'm gonna do the 0 to 60 demo I've been meaning to do. Okay, just cutting through the rest area here real quick, so that I have an excuse to do a 0 to 60 demo. Got to do a 0 to 60 demo. Oh, see the eco meter, eco index? I'm green right now. All right, let's go sport mode here. So I get all 18 psi of boost, 42.3 mpg. So I don't think this is going to cost me 2 mpg right now. It shouldn't. It should still get 40. I traveled 55 miles. Pilot is in about 45 miles, so let's do it. Right there, 42.3. No one's behind me right now. No trucks behind me. No one behind me. And let me straighten out right here. Alright, here we go. Ready, set, go. $60. That's it. Quick. Nice. Got a lot of wheel spin there, but fun car. Alright, this guy's going really slow. Oh, there you go. He's speeding up. Go back to 65. And I'm at 41.6 mpg.